Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Sanctus Reach. I am DisturbingPuppet. We're going to be continuing the second of the two Space Wolf campaigns today. It's been forever since we've gotten in here and gotten back at this. Kind of seems like whenever I do have some free time to stream, there's massive construction noise going on above me and below me, so it's not a great time to stream or record. So I apologize. I think we've got one more skirmish left, yeah. So we started a campaign here with Crom, Dragon Eye, who we played in the first of the campaigns. We sort of have a setup where we're advancing to the left here. We've got a couple story missions at the end of this. Then we have Ragnar Blackmane and a campaign that's going to move around the map this way, and a third campaign that'll move this way. I'm not sure how far we can loop around, but we'll find out eventually. So we have a skirmish here we have to do before we can do either one of these last two story missions with Crom. I'm going to hold off on even looking at them. I don't want to know. We are playing on the hardest difficulty. Let's jump in and see what we get. It's kind of random for the skirmishes what kind of setup we've got. I still can pick my armies and deploy them however I want, though. Just the scenario is a little bit random. If it loads. I actually haven't had much problem with this at all. So far, everything's been fine. But if anything weird does come up or something strange with the stream, please let me know. I've got a decent-sized map here. Space Wolves will attack from the west. Orcs forces hold positions in the east. The objective for both sides is to control the most victory points when the turn limit runs out, or we can just wipe them out. That's always the other option. All right, 4,000 points. Okay. We do have a Predator available. Just quickly looking to see if I have any artillery. I don't see any. Kind of map. I don't think I can actually look at the map here too detailed. It's pretty open, actually. We've got some cargo containers. We've got these pipes. That'll be a bit of a problem, but relatively open. So that sort of helps me, actually. All right, who do we want to take? Maybe the Predator. Let's see. I could even take Crom himself if I want to. I only have one Terminator with Stormbolters available, so let's plan on grabbing them. Let's grab all my land speeders. So it looks like we have two of them that we've got mastercrafted weapons on. The other one we haven't leveled up yet. That does make a huge difference for their ability to destroy, like the Killicans and Orc Dreadnought equivalents, basically. We could grab a heavy bolter. I haven't seen the Longfang with the missile launcher before. I still think the Thunderwolves are kind of ridiculous. I'm not up on the lore. I used to play like 2nd edition stuff, and just Space Wolves riding wolves just seems a little bit ridiculous. All right, we can choose frag or crack missiles. That's good. Yeah, let's try out the missile launcher guys, and we'll see how they do. I do have one Terminator Heavy Flamer available. Let's grab them. I do like the Heavy Flamers. Just the idea of just walking slowly towards the enemy and burning them. Grabbing their objectives away from them. We've got the Wolf Priest who can do some healing, so that's kind of a positive thing we might want to look at. I do have Bikers available, which we can use to scout a bit. Let's grab all of my regular Marines with Bolters. We've got some increases in level ups on a few of them. Nothing too fantastic. I think I had better increases last time. So we've got an Auspex. Here we have anti-infantry ammo and a Tangle Grenade. Here we've got the Camo Cloak, so if we're in cover, some extra bonus. And here, Choke Grenade, which actually isn't too bad. I have been using one of my Assault Marines a little bit, so we've increased in level. So we do have the Kraken Penetrator ammo, and we've picked up a Crack Grenade as well. I think we started with the Crack Grenade. We have the Frag Grenade as well. Let's, maybe grab him. Still doing pretty well on points. Got a ton of Blood Claws. All right, let's grab the Wolf Priest for a little bit of healing. I wish I had my las cannon guys, but I don't see them. The Thunderhammers I don't really find too useful just because you have to get into melee combat, and it seems quite difficult to do that. We've got enough points. Let's grab my Dreadnought that we've increased. Was this anti-infantry ammo? The Predator, we've got some extra armor, and starts with smoke grenades. Let's grab him. It's 520. We could grab another Dreadnought. I don't find the characters all that super useful, honestly. maybe the heavy bolters. They can do some healing as well. So they can either use this on themselves or on another unit. So leave them 200, so that's a maybe. We could then grab one unit of bikers, maybe. The regular flamers I don't find that useful just because the range is so short. Alternatively, we could go for a dreadnought. So a dreadnought or heavy bolter. Things I have difficulty with tend to be the heavily armored stuff, and the dreadnoughts are better at dealing with that. We're almost at the point where we're going to level up. So yeah, let's grab him instead. So with 120, can I afford anything? I could grab another assault marine, just to be even, or we could grab blood claws. I don't actually find the blood claws that useful. So let's grab the other assault troop as well. So we'll have some assault marines. They're not super useful against armored targets, although they do have the crack grenade, so I can jump in, crack grenade, and then try to get away. That'll have to do. Alright, do have the tank as well. I'm just going to play around here with taking a quick screenshot before we do anything else crazy. I can actually zoom in even more. The models on this are actually pretty good. I think that overall they did a really good job with the models. So you can actually zoom in and get quite a good amount of detail. Although typically I'm zoomed like all the way out. So let's rotate this around and kind of see what we're doing. Actually, it's not very far in for deployment. So where are the objectives? Are we on any objectives? No. All of the objectives are controlled by the enemy. Great. So he's got 2 in his deployment zone, probably. 1 there. Alright, let's try to position somewhere somewhat useful. Put some Marines up on the line. You're just regular guys. You can take the edge. Probably hide my assault marines because we just have bolt pistols to start with. Maybe keep them more central so I can deploy either way that I want to. I think this is enclosed. Pipe there? Yeah, I think that's a pipe right there. So we should be good. If we want to hide anybody, we can hide them here behind this big pipe. There isn't a whole lot of space on the right. Or the left. Yeah, that's an okay spot for the dreadnought. Let's just get our marines sort of spread out a little bit better. We do have an auspex with this unit. So you can hang out there. You guys have the tangle grenade. Let's go here. We definitely want the heavy flamer in the front. Let's take the left flank as well. Don't want to have you guys on the front line. We'll kind of have you sort of spread out a little bit. All right, we'll have a Terminator on each side. Let's keep the Wolf Priest sort of central for now. Tank. And there's an objective right there. Let's just hang out right there. Got my missile launchers as well. That's an okay-ish idea to keep you on this side. Let's add a little bit more firepower somewhere. You can go there. You guys have the chameleon line cloaks. I don't really have a whole lot of cover. Oh, it's just freaked out there. So let's just go there. I like to do hit and run attacks with the land speeders, so I kind of will leave them back and then sort of jump out, hit targets, and move back. We can usually hop over cover and do some damage and then kind of hop back to hide if we want to. Let's put you more centrally just in case. It is kind of a narrow front that we'll be advancing on. So you're the fresh assault troops here. Alright, I think I'm going to have to call that good. So we will take reaction shots if the enemy comes at us. Hopefully we don't have a whole lot close to us. If they are close, they're probably going to target my heavies. They tend to shoot at the dreadnoughts and the Terminators as well, but that's fine. Just kind of even out the map. Zoom out, and let's see what the orcs do and how close they are. Yeah, so we've got this all enclosed. Oh, they're actually pretty close. Way closer than I expected. Taking some damage there. Don't have a lot of fleshy targets for my flamer on this side. They could actually move for me to trigger my shots, so I didn't think they'd be quite this close. But then again, the objective is right there. Okay, we only see something on this side. Don't see anything on the other side. Okay. That seems suspicious. I already have plenty of targets. So the Killicans here are pretty tough to kill. The Flash Gits can do a lot of damage, even to Terminators. The Mega Knobs can take a massive amount of punishment. Everything else is fairly reasonable to deal with. So priorities are probably Flash Gits first, Killicans second, and Mega Knobs third. Probably. How far can you get out here? Let's just peek and see if we can see anything. Yes, we can. Can't quite see the Killican, who I'd like to take a shot at. Could move out further, sure. We should be hitting him in the flank here, hopefully. Which means he'll have less armor in that direction. I was hoping we'd get lucky and finish him off. Not quite. Got plenty of ways I can finish him, one way or the other. Where can you get to? Oh, this is all blocking as well. Didn't quite realize that when I deployed. Can I get a shot? Maybe. I might hit my own guy here, but let's see if I have a shot at something. Nope, apparently not. Alright, you guys can stay there then. Terminators, they're all blocked up here. I blocked my own units. You guys have the choke grenade. I don't know if I can reach the Flash Gits, but we could try to choke grenade them if nothing else. Nope, can't hit him. Alright. Fine. Let's just do some damage to them. That wasn't very much damage. That also wasn't very much damage. Okay. Not so awesome there, guys. We've got a tangle here. Just not in a good position to use it. Got no targets. Yeah, let's push you up this way. I might want to go ahead and move these guys just so I can move the Terminators up as well. Still no shots with them. Let's bring the Terminators up. So we can try to move out here. It seems like everything's going defending this one and moving up, but there might be some stuff just back from that objective. Alright, what can we do here? Wow, my Predator's already like half dead. I don't have any way to repair the vehicles. I should already have shots. Let's try to finish him off. Take shots, unfortunately, to kill him. It's too bad. We only have a couple actions there. I could probably flame the Mega Knobs. I'll take some shots if we advance, though, so let's do what damage we can. I should be in range for most of my Marines to take some shots from here. I do have a space that I can get through if I want. What can we see? Yeah, go for the bikers. Alright, if we can kill some units, we can also affect their morale, which makes them less effective in combat and more likely to run away. And the flamers do affect morale as well. So now we've got the red is kind of where I'll take reaction fire. From what I can see, there could be stuff further back that I can't see that might shoot at us. Let's just advance a little bit. Don't particularly like the flamers. I don't want to get set on fire if I can avoid it. Even Marines don't like being set on fire. And you guys have no cover we can get to. So get that Camellia line bonus. Let's just advance, see if we can take some more shots at the Burnas. Splat. Almost killed them off. If we can do good amount of damage, they'll lose some morale. If we can kill some units, they'll lose some morale. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. But these Mega Knobs are going to be a problem. The Flash Kits are going to be a problem. But I've got Land Speeders as well, and so we can kind of pop up, take some shots at them. I think we can finish them off. Alright, Predator, even with my increased armor, we took a lot of damage there. So the priority target is probably going to be the Mega Knobs here. What can I get to with my Terminators? Well, we can kind of run out in front if we want. It's a little bit crazy. I might be able to reach them from here. Okay, that's kind of dangerous. So there's a big heavy thing there. Keep advancing a little bit. Yeah, that's a kind of a horde of stuff. We've got a Knob, more Killicans. This is a battle wagon with a super cannon. That's not good for me at all. That's a bit of a problem. I wonder if I can flame and then move back. Didn't do much damage, but we'll wreck his morale a bit. I really don't want to go any further out. It does make these guys kind of a big target. Yeah, so we broke him. Didn't do a lot of damage, but we broke him. You're just going to stay put and take some shots. We're not advancing into that massive mess that's out there. So we have a choice, the autocannon or the heavy bolters. Heavy bolters aren't going to do much to these guys. So try to kill one of them, maybe? Nope. That's it for my actions. Alright, we've got Land Speeders, we've got the Assault Marines. The Assault Marines aren't going to do a whole lot. I do have a Crack Grenade. I could get out, Crack Grenade, and attack in close combat Flash Kits. Kind of makes you a bit vulnerable. But we can certainly try. Not sure how good we're going to be in close combat against the Flash Kits, but we can still shoot them and stuff. Alright, Death or Glory. Let's go for it. We've got kind of some cover here in the way, and his own units will act as cover for me as well. Alright, so Crack Grenade you. And you guys... It says very high for the Chainsword, so let's see how we do. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Alright, there's our two actions. Facing doesn't matter quite so much for assault troops because they got the bolt pistols. I don't think facing matters for infantry armor, but it does for vehicle armor. Guess we can look that way just in case. So I still have the Land Speeders. I've still got my other assault squad. Don't really want to go too far with my assault units and have them out front exposed. So let's hop up here and see if I can kill off these Flash Kits. Alright. We're up high, so I should be... Well, it's only 60%. Let's move, maybe. See if I can take a shot, and then we'll hide back behind the piping here. Yeah, even this is very low. Didn't do a whole lot, that's for sure. Mega Knobs are pretty tough. Kind of hard to deal with, actually. So should be safe here. We'll keep going for the Mega Knobs, probably. There is another flash kit unit there. I wouldn't mind whittling down a bit. Let's see what I can see from here. Yeah, I can hit the flash kits. 90%, sure. We even did some damage to the buggy. Nice, killed them off. Extra experience for me, less damage coming at me as well, so that's nice. Yeah, I think we'll do the same. I could position myself somewhere where I might take a shot if something moves, but it's a bit risky. For now, they're so close, I would like to keep these guys safe, so let's just do that. Yeah, now we're kind of at the Mega Knobs again. So let's try to whittle them down. We do have the mastercrafted weapons here, so we'll do a bit more damage. And down you go. Alright. So that's a little bit nicer now. A lot of his really tough stuff is down. The things that'll do a lot of damage, the flash kits, and at least one of them. The super cannon I'm not happy about at all. It may target my Terminators. I'd like to kill the knob if I could too, but not going to happen. Alright, we still have one squad of Marines here, and we've got our Wolf Priest. Let's bring the Wolf Priest over, just because I expect we're going to take some losses on this left side. He just has a bolt pistol, so he's not that awesome. We do have a chance to avoid getting hit. We can also sort of give more morale and healing to units around us. Doesn't affect armored units, though. Alright, you guys are my better assault squad. What can we do with you? Nothing sane. We could jump out and kill some stuff, but then we're kind of standing out in the open and in a lot of trouble. We could go help the other assault squad. I don't feel like any of this is safe going out there. Could try to stay at a distance, grenade, and just shoot into the Burnas, maybe. We could also kind of go after the copter here. We can get all the way out to here. Although if we're adjacent to an enemy, it does kind of wreck our ability to shoot at other targets. Let's be crazy. We're assault troops after all. I might want to save the frag. I was thinking it might hit the copter as well, but it doesn't look like it. So we can shoot the copter. That's okay chance. Strike for the sky, brothers. Got him whittled down pretty good. Frag's not going to do a whole lot. We could also use a crack grenade somewhere. But that seems like a bit of a waste. Oh, yeah, I guess we'll just frag. Fine. Do some damage here. Yeah, we did do some damage to the copter. Okay. And let's sort of move a little bit. So we're kind of using his own unit as cover. So I can crack, but I'm going to wait on the crack grenade because I might want to go for a more heavily armored target. I think that's everybody. I have a feeling we're going to take some pretty bad damage here on this turn. Although we did kind of wreck a bunch of guys' morale in the front. Alright. See the extent of the horde that's coming at me. And going for my tank. They don't like my tank. Oh, we got the war boss himself coming at us. Hopefully he doesn't make it into combat, because he can do just a massive amount of damage. Okay, he's just taking a look. Yeah, going into the rear for attacks on me. So we've got a Nob and the war boss out here. Well, now this is just a war boss. We did lose one of our Terminators. We might lose more before this turn's over. Yeah, taking a lot of damage here. He's doing more damage to his own guys than mine. Yeah, he did a lot more damage. Oh, there's one guy. Another. Oh, I think that was my Predator just blowing up. He wasted a lot of shots on it. I think if he'd just taken the shot with the cannon first, wouldn't have been a problem. Okay, that was not great. I've got my morale now kind of trashed. So we've got multiple units banged up, and we lost the Predator. And we've got orcs in our rear, which isn't ideal. I'll probably want to fall somebody back to get healed. If you lose a guy, they're dead, but anyone who's left kind of have their own individual health bars. Actually, my assault squad here has a guy that's almost dead, and they're pretty banged up. I might pull both of them back, and then we can use his ability that affects guys in a radius. That seems like a fairly reasonable thing to do. Can even take some pistol shots here for basically no damage. Our morale's kind of screwed up, so that's part of why it's not doing a whole lot. We could throw a crack grenade somewhere before we go. Why not? It comes back after a certain amount of time. So you can fall back. How can you not see them? Oh, you're actually straight up broken, aren't you? Oh, you're shaken. You should be able to see them. I don't know why you can't see them. Oh, they're out of range. That's what the problem is. Fine. I may need to use them to just do some damage and affect morale. I really wish I had some artillery. That would make this a lot easier. Yeah, this flank is a bit in trouble. I think we'll be okay, but definitely going to be difficult. I wouldn't mind falling them back to get some healing as well. If I move anywhere, we're going to get shot up. I can't hit the Mega Knobs from here, so we could just burn them. Although I'd like to move up and maybe get the War Boss as well. Orcs in our rear are definitely a bit of a problem. So let's deal with that. Oh, you somehow have a level up. Okay. Extra armor or seeker ammo. So this increases the accuracy for allied units after I've shot at somebody. I think I'd rather have the armor, honestly, at this point, the way this is going. Let's just light these guys up. Causing some problems in my rear. Can't even move without getting shot here. Let's keep focusing on the closer guys.
Tacticals, retreat like.
Alright. Now we can move up, potentially. Kind of out of range for grenades. Actually, I'm going to move back. Flamers, yeah, we're going to take some shots for sure. Mega Knobs, the Twin Lake Shooters, the War Boss, all will shoot at me if I move to that spot. If I can affect their morale first, that'll help. I'm not going to do a whole lot of damage to the Mega Knobs, and probably not to the War Boss either. Yeah, very low on the War Boss. Could go for the Copter, that's a decent chance.
Oh, he's gonna crash.
He's already hurt, I'm hoping I can finish him off. No. Disappointing. Alright, let's fall back as well. Dreadnought, what can you possibly do? Okay, we need to kill off the Copter if we can. I'd like to get some damage into the Mega Knobs. Can't just kind of sweep over. Make you a big target if we advance. Kind of a big target no matter what I do, honestly. We have a shot. It's 90%. Let's just finish him off. Try to affect some morale a little bit here. You guys are going to kind of swing over to try to deal with these guys, I think. I do have a heavy flamer here, but it's not close enough to really hit any targets. We can go for the boss. Definitely going to hit him, we're just not going to do a lot of damage. He's really dangerous, though. I don't like any of this. There's too many priority targets all bunched together. Alright, let's actually go for the boss. That wasn't too bad. And I guess that facing will have to do. Alright, Priest. What's the range on this? It's not bad. So if I move over a couple, we're still not going to be in range of the Terminators. I have to actually move up and over a couple, which is a little bit exposed, a bit more exposed than I'd like. So let's just do this from here. So that's some extra morale. Got you guys mostly back up to health. They're still hurt, so let's go down and heal them up some more.
Fenris, Hoyer.
Alright, sort of recovering here in the back. I think we've gotta take the risk to move up. We're gonna get shot up a bit. Just so I can flame the war boss. Yeah, that didn't do a whole lot of damage. How's your morale? Your morale's fine. Your morale's tanking. They didn't even get shaken from that. Well, maybe we can finish them off with the land speeders. Do have all three available. The war boss is also a main target I'd like to go for. Okay, you've got mastercrafted weapons, you've got mastercrafted weapons, you do not. So we might want to use the other guys first. Again, let's just see what my chances to hit. 100%. How about the war boss? 115. Let's go for the war boss. If I can kill the boss, I think we might be okay here. Using my two best guys with the mastercrafted weapons to go for them first. Hoping I can finish them off. Time to die. There we go. Your boss is dead. How does that affect your morale? Not a whole lot, actually. And it's a little bit risky, but I'm going to put him here so that we can actually take a shot with him if something advances, just to have a bit more chance to kill something off. So probably the knobs in the front are the next major issue. The warbikers are a bit dangerous just because of the weapons they've got. The killicans are a bit further back. Let's just see if I can soften up somebody. So we've also got these guys, but I think they can deal with them. Got shooters here who are almost dead. We could try to kill them off, and then that might affect morale of guys that are close by. The war buggy here is a little banged up. It's only a 30% chance, I guess because of the wreckage there. That's only 70. You're only 70. Well, you guys are a good target. I just want to kill stuff, partially because it'll give me some experience, but also because it'll affect the enemy morale. So where I might have a chance to get kills is what I'm going for. Nice. Couple kills, and do we want more movement, or do we want a void shield? I'll take the void shield, I think. I'd rather have something that increases my damage, but void shield is acceptable. And for now, let's just kind of hang out here. Alright. That's about all I could really do on that side. So kind of going for more morale damage. We killed the leader. The knob got killed on their turn. Took out the war boss. Hopefully that'll help. I want the orcs to be kind of panicky. I wonder if I can flame these guys if we move in. Kind of use the cover here. Yep, hit both, so let's just flame instead. Alright. I'm worried we might have enemies out there, so I'm kind of concerned about advancing too far that way, so let's just kind of hang out. Well, I might be able to get a grenade in if I move up. Yeah, let's grenade them. Kill some guys off. Okay. Now, can I get you in a position to shoot anything? Probably not. At least not this turn. Next turn, I can probably move over and get a shot up at the Killicans or something. Terminators, let's head towards that objective, see if we see anything. Nothing yet. And you guys also head up. Some people at extreme range there. Well, orcs, they're not people. Alright. I still feel like that's just a massive amount of orcs for me to be dealing with at this point. So maybe he's just throwing everything he's got at me here. I'm not sure. Could also be reinforcements or something coming in. I think that's all my units. Yep. Well, we lost our tank. But he drew a whole lot of fire first.
Do that again, git!
There's just more of them pushing in. Well, we're holding our own so far there. I spoke too soon. My Terminators are down.
Fire everything!
These bikes are definitely doing a lot of damage. I need to take them out, I think.
Get 'em, lads! We live for
Yeah, Dreadnought's my main target now. After the Terminator's being finished off, you can take it, I hope. What are you shooting at?
fire everything!
This guy I need to deal with. The super cannon is a problem. Got the wreck here, sort of protecting my side a little bit. Trying to draw some attention this way. Yeah, I'm curious how much stuff is out there that way. Alright, it's kind of hard to see what's going on with all the wreckage. So we've got a couple units of Warbikers here. Warbuggy there's kind of melting into the knobs. The Killicans have all kind of moved back, which is a little strange. I actually have shots from here. Let's move up and shoot something. Frag's not terrible. Let's go for a crack missile here. They are sort of clustered up, so let's try a frag and see how it goes. Okay, we didn't actually kill anybody, we just wrecked some cover, it looks like. We hurt everybody quite a bit. We move up, we're going to get shot up, so let's just take some shots from here. And I'll go for the easier targets.
For us and the All-Father!
I thought we'd get him too. Alright, Dreadnought. Bikers are kind of a problem. More for me. Hard to even see what I'm doing. So apparently a Dreadnought can have a chameleon. Oh no, it's not a chameleon. I thought it was a chameleon thing. Combat teleporter. Allows Terminators to instantly teleport to a point on the map, but you're a Dreadnought, not a Terminator. Let's take the ammo, because I'm not sure this actually works for you. And we'll go for the bikers. Killed one of them. I think we'll stay put with the cover there that we've got. Terminators, let's bring you in to try to draw some fire. Chance is 70% or 70%. Fine. Wow, splat. No, we've got anti-infantry ammo, that's why. Stormbolters are already pretty powerful, but adding the anti-infantry ammo just makes them awesome. I've got a shot from here. That's my chance. Yeah, we'll just stay here. I want the Terminators to be the target. Alright. Let's shift over a little bit. So, not terrible. Not terrible so far. I definitely want to take out that other biker. I'd like to finish off these Mega Knobs. So let's see what my Marines can do before we worry about the land speeders. Although you're already in position. Oh, the land speeder got shot up. That's what happened. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's just take some shots and then run away then. Good damage, but let's get the heck out of there. Yeah, that battle wagon with the big gun on it is definitely causing some trouble. Alright, Dreadnought. There's two of them left. There's very little health left. It seems like I only hit one target when I shoot with these guys. So let's do this instead. Alright, so that's the two war bikes down. Finish off the war buggy as well. So we do have a wreck here. Let's try to use that sort of as cover from the big gun that's back there somewhere. And we'll try to use the Marines to whittle down the Mega Knobs here. Start with you guys because you're hurt. We're definitely not going to advance with you. Hey, nice. And we can even take a healing balm. Yeah, let's do that. So we can heal up other units or ourselves by using an action. A little bit of a cooldown. I'm just looking over. It's Giltonam. Yeah, this is my first time playing through the game. So we are on the second of the Space Wolf campaigns. But it's my first time playing. I do have the other campaigns and stuff, so I'm actually kind of looking forward to more playing the Orcs instead of playing the Marines, but starting with what's in the game originally before I get to the DLC. What can I see? Both of these are bad, but we can stay at range and whittle them down, I hope. Better chance of hitting them, probably. 60%. 60%. Yeah, let's go for them. They're a little weaker, so... Yeah, we are at long range, so we're not going to do as much damage, I think. Hit them in the back. Right, I still have the assault marines if I want to push them out somewhere. I'm just not sure I want to. Don't want to advance up too far because there's a lot of orcs still out there. Just keep whittling these guys down. Okay. Land speeders and assault marines still. Got the priest as well, but all of his healing stuff is on cooldown right now. Three left on the cooldown. And we could run up and just take some pot shots with these guys, but that's not super effective. Gilton M. So you're interested in this, but you wanted Golgotha. Here it's not great. Yeah, I don't know much about Golgotha. This has been pretty decent so far. It reminds me a lot of the old Final Liberation game, just it's a bit more tactical. Final Liberation was a great game. I loved the crap out of it. And this definitely reminds me a little bit of it occasionally. What can I do with you guys? Anything? Everything's still on. Well, I've got frag grenade ready. I could jump out and do something crazy. Don't think that's a great idea, but we can do it. Everything's so short range with the assault troops. I'd like to get into close combat if I'm going to jump up. So let's just kind of hang out here for now, and we'll see if we can lure somebody in that we can jump on top of and grenade and stuff. Wolf Priest, let's just stay here. Alright, let's try to do some hit and runs with the land speeders. Start with the guy who's got a void shield. There's a wreck there, so I don't want to go too far because then we won't be able to get back into anywhere safe. Let's just see what I can see from here. Yeah, this thing is a big problem. Damn super cannon is just trashing me from distance. I don't have anything to increase my damage, but I've got a flank shot here, so I'll take it. Just because I need to start whittling this guy down. I need him to stop coming out and taking long shots at me. I can hide behind the Dreadnought. That's probably my safest spot I can get to. Alright, and you, let's try to do the same. See if I can see him from here. No, take it a little further. Alright, you've got the mastercrafted weapons. Nice. There we go. Now we're a little bit safer, I think. We can kind of hang out here in the back, hopefully. Everything else that's long range should have been taken out. I haven't seen any artillery or anything. We've kind of wrecked most of his morale. The knobs here are still good, so they can still advance. We've lost our Terminators. Unfortunately, we lost our Predator, but we're doing okay. Yeah, that's all my units. So let's zoom out, give the orcs a chance, see what they do. The Killicans that were all up there all did move back. I'm not sure where they're at. They might shift over to the right. Or they could just be wandering around where I can't see them. Okay, 6 turns left. I still need to grab those victory points. But there's an ocean of orcs in the way. So I can see here some boys, sluggers and shooters. Let's advance a little bit, see if we see anything else. Also increase my chances to hit. Alright, we got copters. They're a bit more dangerous because they've got heavier weapons. 60% on you, 60% on you. Yeah, let's try for the copters. We might hit the orcs in the way. And that didn't do a whole lot. Can I move still? Nope, we're stuck. Hey, Sunganif is here. Hey, man. It's been a while. Mainly because I haven't been streaming. That's why. Yeah, happy holidays. It's getting pretty close. I still have... What do I still have to do? I still have some wrapping to do. That's what I have to do. Because I'm a horrible person. Let's keep softening these guys up. I might be able to kill them all. Nice. Could bring the Dreadnought up to go after the Copters. It's not an awful idea. Is the solstice? Yeah, actually it probably is. It's usually about the 21st, 22nd, something like that. I'm shockingly sober. Yeah, it feels, I don't know, this year doesn't feel like the holidays or Christmas or anything to me at all. It just is like, I don't know. I'm not feeling it this year, that's all. So as a result, I've been kind of slow about getting things taken care of. Dreadnought. Yeah, let's bring the Dreadnought up. Yeah, 21st is the solstice. Okay. Down you go. Alright, I guess we'll just hammer these guys. I can't see the other chopper from here. So I'll just do some overkill shots there. Tonight where you are, yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit ahead. I forgot about my missile launcher guys here. What do we want to do? Been sick. Yeah, it's that time of year too. It's everyone's... It's the miserable time of year. Everybody's sick, everyone feels like crap. Nobody wants to do anything, there's too much crap to do. Well, there's a lot more orcs there than I expected. Have a frag grenade then. I do have a choke grenade, but I can only use it on the closest guys who aren't... Well, I can't even see them. I can't target them, so I guess we might as well. So we'll stun them, and we'll shoot everybody else in the back. Nice. Yeah, we've got to level up. Photon flash grenade. We already have multiple grenades. Let's have some armor. That seems like a good choice. Alright, missile launchers. Let's try to do some damage. I do have targets already, but there's a clump back here. Well, I can actually shoot from here. I don't feel like it's safe, so let's move up a little bit where we're not going to shoot our own guys in the back, hopefully. Ooh, I can see a killer can. You need a crack missile. How much damage did we do? Alright, let's hit him again. Yeah, that could have been better. Oh, and the campaign I am doing the second campaign now. We kind of had the choice when you start if you want to do like the Ragnar Blackmane thing or Crom or the other one. I don't think it actually says the name. So I just kind of went with Crom. So we're kind of using the same forces that we had before, although the increases in level didn't carry over. So sort of on the map, like heading to the left. There's kind of like a central part where you start, where there's 3 story missions, and then one Ragnar goes like east, Crom goes west, and somebody else goes south. So this is kind of the west one, which so far has been a little tougher than the first one. Not insane, but a little tougher. Definitely seeing a lot more different kinds of orc units, which is kind of cool. Seeing like the war bikes and the like long range cannons and stuff. A lot more of the mega knobs. Like a lot more. Alright, let's move up. Just do some shots. Marine version of doing shots. Yeah, the warbikes are pretty surprisingly the amount of damage that they can throw out. The flash gets also, the first time I saw them, like 1 or 2 of them just wiped out one of my Terminators. The first time I saw them, I think, or nearly wiped them out. So now they're kind of my main target. Flash gets? Okay, kill them. Warbikes? Yeah, that's a problem. The long-range cannons, kind of a problem. War bosses, also a bit of a problem. Bit easier, though, because he just kind of charges right towards you. Okay, we've got the Dreadnought, we've got the other Marines. So the Dreadnought, we can probably take out his killer can if we move up. It's a lot of dead guys here, so I think we're safe-ish. The other killer can's hiding. Alright. I can hit him. 50% chance. He's hanging out behind cover, though, so that's not fantastic. They're stunned, so they're not a priority. I don't think I saw the burners before. Snobs. These guys are fine morale-wise. I probably should hit them. That's fine. So when did you play 40k? Saying way back when I played. I played a bit in 2nd edition, so for me that was kind of the main time that I was interested in playing, and I've kind of kept up with the background and lore a bit and stuff. But for me, 2nd edition is where it was at. It was more of a skirmish game. It was... things were detailed. I felt like, especially the 2nd to 3rd edition shift was so jarring that I just kind of lost interest in the tabletop game completely. It went from things like, grenades were things you threw and they exploded and hurt the enemy, to grenades gave you an initiative bonus in melee combat. I'm like, what? So for me, like, I've kept up on the lore, but after 2nd edition, I never really followed the rules and the rule changes much after that. I've heard, like, the newer version is more similar to 2nd edition, but it seemed like it was really obviously blatant how they changed a lot of the rules to sell more minis from 2nd to 3rd. It was just a massively jarring experience to go from 2nd edition to 3rd edition, and a lot of people I knew dropped out around that time. Oh, you haven't played since 6th. Yeah. 3 to 6 are pretty similar. 1, 2, and 3 are super different. Yeah. I played a little bit with the Rogue Trader Rules, kind of 1st edition equivalent, with some friends. But 2nd edition mainly is what we played. But yeah, I went from like a 2,000 point Marine force, which was like a decent sized force for an army, was like 2 squads of Marines, a captain and a medic, and maybe a Dreadnought. That was it. To like 3rd edition, it was like 4 or 5 squads and a medic and a captain and a dreadnought and maybe something else. You're playing competitively. Yeah, I never really tried messing around with that much. We still have all of my land speeders. You're hurt, so let's be careful with you. Let's see if I can get a shot from here. Yeah, let's hit these guys if we can, even though they are stunned with a turn. An easy kill is an easy kill. And back into cover. Yeah, to me, like, the core of it really was a skirmish game, so I really liked, you might have one big nasty character for each army. People were playing 1,500 points or 2,000 points were pretty typical, so it wasn't unreasonable to build an army as far as expense or time to paint, that kind of stuff. And it really seemed like it got way out of control after that. But I guess it depends on your perspective a little bit, what you prefer. Yeah, after that, I kind of got more into like Warzone or Chronopia or going back to board games even, a lot of us started doing. Third edition was ultra balanced compared to second edition. It wasn't actually balanced at all, but at least it wasn't completely hopeless for competitive play. Yeah, I could see that if you want to have something super even and everything is really worked out. But they've always had the problem where it's like it starts off super even and fairly well balanced, but then as each army book comes out, it gets more and more unbalanced. That seems like from people I know who kept playing a little bit and playing fantasy and other stuff as well, it just seemed like that's just what Games Workshop does. And I can see that. You're trying to add more unique stuff or interesting things, and then it's hard to keep that balanced. It's got to be just a constant juggling act. I think we're sort of safe, so I'm going to kind of hang out here a little bit in case he moves that Kill-A-Can up. Yeah, power creep, definitely. But it seems to be a problem in almost everything. Even looking at things like the Total War games and stuff, from what I've heard, I have the first Total War Warhammer. I just haven't played around with it yet. But from what I've heard, like started off fairly balanced, but then as each expansion comes out, yep, power creep. Like, yeah, it's gonna happen. Whether it's an actual board game, miniature game. I'm going to move the assault guys up because I want to be able to try to jump into combat if I need to. So we're going to hang out behind cover here, I think. Yeah, or it's because Games Workshop never took it seriously. Yeah, there's that. I always felt kind of like, especially in the early days when it was just Jervis Johnson and Rick Priestley and stuff. And then sort of later with the like people who are writers now, like Gav Thorpe, I remember reading a lot of his articles in White Dwarf and stuff. But it seemed like they really were, it almost was like an amateur effort, kind of, sort of like they're having fun and playing around with it and doing what they think is fun, not necessarily what was the most balanced. And there was always a problem in Games Workshop games where a lot of things just weren't balanced. Like, we loved, the group of people I played with, we loved, like, Blood Bowl, but, it's obvious that some of the teams are not balanced to some of the others, things like that. Is that everybody? Nope, got the priest left. Let's keep him in the back, though. I'll just hang out back here. Blood Bowl's the only Games Workshop game you still play. Yeah, I've been playing the computer version of it, but I haven't played the board game in a long time. people I used to game with, everybody kind of scattered to the four winds, and then it kind of died away. Occasionally, like some board games or something is about the most we could actually get people organized to do. Yeah, die. Those choppers are swarming me. Not doing damage yet here, really, but... Alright, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, I've really shifted a lot over the years. It kind of went from like miniature games to board games because it was just easier to have everything all at once. Things like, crap, what is it, Battle Lore? The original version of Battle Lore, things like that we used to play quite a bit. Or just various different board games. It's just easier to play for an hour or two and then just be done, kind of thing. It was just the amount of setup and everything for miniature games just got too much for most people. And then after a while, everyone scattered, and then it just was like, okay, if you want a game, I've got to play computer games. So fine, just back to those. Yeah, I've heard some good things about Kill Team. It kind of sounded almost like it was sort of like they were trying to recapture the scale of 2nd edition for Kill Team. So kind of more of a skirmish game. Smaller numbers of units so that you're just kind of able to deal with things a little bit better.
Death to those.
Very nice. Alright, do we want extra HP back when we kill stuff in melee or seeker ammo? Guess we could try to get stuff back in melee combat. We could occasionally punch stuff to death with these guys. Yeah, well, 1st edition was crazy, though. I had, there were a couple, like, obviously unbalanced things in 1st edition that you could just wipe out armies instantly. And people kind of pushed the rules to the limit. Like, it was designed for a really small scale, but people would play, like, really large battles, which really didn't work. But you could force it to kind of work.
Crash.
But yeah, like especially Marines and stuff in 2nd edition, it was like, yeah, I've got a 5-man squad of veterans, I maybe have a 10-man squad of tactical Marines, and I've got a captain and an apothecary, and that's my entire army. I might be able to squeeze in a dreadnought or something, so it wasn't like a ton. Like I'm fielding 15, 16-ish models. Of course, if you're playing orcs or something, you have to buy a lot more. But the other thing I was kind of interested in is I don't know what the name of it is, but the one where you're playing, where you're sort of exploring the Blackstone Fortress. Looked kind of interesting. Like taking small squads in to explore. Well, that sounded more like a really cool idea for a computer game. Get me a small squad, kind of like Necromunda or Mordheim or something like that, but set in 40k. Well, Necromunda's set in 40k, but with Marines and Orcs and Necrons, or however you want to use. Yeah, sort of like there's one Blackstone Fortress that's awake, and so different people are going in looking for information. Oh, you guys went back to me back here. Okay, let's try to kill you. Yeah, I think there's a Necromunda game coming out soon, computer game, or they're working on it anyway. The group of people I played with, we had a lot of people that we kind of got into Blood Bowl, and then a lot of the same people played Necromunda. And like for me, I had pretty good luck in Blood Bowl, and I had terrible luck in Necromunda. I don't know what it was, but the dice hated me in Necromunda. So it was a very different experience just going for the different games, even though it was basically the same mechanics and same kind of advancements and stuff. A little bit less random in Necromunda. Mordheim, my group never really got into, but I did play it, the PC version. And it was kind of fun for a while. The story missions were just painfully long, though. So I kind of lost interest after a while. Let's kill you. I don't even see the orcs. There's so many dead orcs everywhere. I can't see where the real ones, the live ones are. Throw a grenade right on top of you. I don't see the point. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but like in... there's a lot of orcs back here. Like Blood Bowl, I played undead, so I was sort of like, I just crunching my way forward through the enemy, destroying things. Generally did pretty well. Usually made it to the championship. We played a couple like leagues. And in Necromunda, I was playing the Van Saar guys, and I swear I went through like 10 leaders. And maybe like 30 or 40 scenarios, something like that. Like my leader would constantly die. Like anytime I had to roll for an injury, it was always death. I was constantly losing people. So I had just awful luck with the dice in Necromunda for some reason. The dice hated me. I still remember we did this big scenario where a bunch of the gangs got together, and we had kind of a guy running as a DM. And he'd kind of set up this thing where there's this Tzeentch Chaos Sorcerer flying around on a disc and stuff. So it's sort of like a Chaos incursion into Necromunda. And so essentially, I can actually heal here if I want. My squad, my Van Saar guys, popped onto the map. Immediately, the sorcerer swung down, flamed them. Half of my squad, half of my gang went down instantly. I failed my panic roll, and we immediately fled off the field. So it was kind of this big thing at this guy's house where everyone kind of got together to play games and stuff, and I was like in the game for literally like 5 minutes. And then when I did my injury rolls, my leader died, and like one of my other guys died too. And it happened constantly. So I had just, anytime somebody got promoted to leader, they were pretty much doomed to die. Anytime anybody did anything or got any increases in skills or levels, they were going to die. It was just awful. I couldn't, like, my gang rating was like way lower than everybody else's, even just after a few missions, because nobody else was losing as many people as I was. And it was all down to just the rolls for injuries. Just constantly losing people. So it was a little disheartening. So I kind of just sort of stopped playing after a while. Actually, I made a Ratskin gang after that because you could roll twice for their injuries and then take whichever one you wanted. So I was like, screw it, I'm just doing that. And that actually worked a little better, but we sort of, by that time, people were kind of losing interest in the game. But yeah, my Van Saar, my poor Van Saar, or the unluckiest Van Saar in the history of Necromunda. I was lucky if I went 2 missions without having somebody die. It was kind of the way it went. And that can really kill your motivation. It shouldn't, but it does. Let's try here. Let's see if I can hit this copter and then run away. Alright. 70, yeah, let's try to finish that off. Alright. Alright, now we can kind of hide behind the pipes here. Yeah, it's like I had a friend who played Skaven in Blood Bowl, and the first time we played, where I was playing as my undead, I beat the living snot out of his guys. I got really lucky with a lot of armor rolls and stuff, and he just was like, I don't want to play this anymore. So we had to really convince him to keep playing. Like, no, we started a league, come on. It's one of those things where early on they may not be that powerful, but later they're going to get so agile and fast it's hard for something like the undead to deal with. But early on, the undead are probably going to beat you up. 70% chance you're just not hitting much there. Alright, we've got another one, right? Yeah, you're all the way over here. Can you get to anything? Sure. I could try to go for the kill it can back there, maybe. Let's see if I have a shot from here. Sort of flank. Yeah, 115, we'll take it. Die. Thank you. And we could probably stay sort of here. Yeah, once we got going, I still did pretty well with my undead. But yeah, like some of the teams would just get insanely powerful really quickly. The high agility teams and stuff were just really difficult to deal with once you got going. Early on, yeah, you're probably going to get beat up a bit, but in the long run, you're going to be in a good spot. I'm not going to throw my assault troops at that. It's tempting. Got a gutter runner with leap, dauntless, strip ball, and dodge. Nice. Yeah, if you can get increased movement or something too, yeah, it's just super dangerous. They're already super fast. I mean, I'm used to most of my guys being like 6 movement or something, if that even. Same thing with the dwarves. Like early on, dwarves are really strong, but you really have to be careful about how you play against faster teams or highly agile teams. I can throw myself into kind of a crazy position, but I don't feel comfortable doing it. Let's hang out here for now and toss a grenade over the wall. Alright, that was okay. And agility 4. Yeah, Blood Bowl's a great game. That's one thing that's different I've noticed playing the computer game versus playing the board game. It's like if you have bad luck with die rolls in a game when you're playing the board game, it's like, oh yeah, my luck sucks today. If you're having bad die rolls playing against the computer, it's like, oh, the computer's cheating. I know it's cheating. I can tell it's cheating. Cheaty bastard. Yeah, we used to always, like playing the actual board game, you look at it and go like, okay, anything but a 1. Like, don't say that, you're going to roll a 1. Oh yay, more orcs. Oh yay, more knobs and mega armor. Oh, there's those bikers. One of them, anyway. Okay. Taking some shots. Oh, you suck. Flaming my heavies and my assault troops. I wish I had artillery. Yeah, good thing AI screws up using bikes in this. Yeah, depending on the range, it often has weird choices about what actions it takes in what order. You could use heavier units to suck up a lot of fire, which is the orky way. Just doesn't do it very often. Alright, how bad? Oh, you guys are almost dead. Jeez. Where's my priest? Okay, I want to get in here and heal them up before we do anything else, but I want to take care of those Overwatch shots too. So if I want to move here-ish, knobs with combo scorches. So just these guys. Alright, we can deal with that. So bikers in the back. Alright.
Oh, he's gonna crash.
I was hoping we'd kill him with that shot. You don't have a shot at the biker for some reason. Fine.
For the wolf's heart.
Dreadnought's getting hammered a bit. Alright, just pound the snot out of them. And again. So it's getting hard to even tell where they're living orcs. There's just so many piles of corpses everywhere. Okay, now we can bring you in. Oh, one turn left on Spirit of the Wolf. Thought we had that ready. Okay, we'll have to heal up the heavies then. And we can move back so we're ready next turn. His other ability. Yeah, the main thing I noticed with the AI in this that would be a lot better is if it was a little bit more careful about selecting which units to move forward first to suck up all the reaction fire. I'm trying to usually maximize my reaction fire with the Marines. And, you know, even if he's got Gretchen or something, he doesn't send them forward first to suck up those shots. Like, that seems like the most obvious thing in the world to do first. You have 70, let's go for it there.
You're shooting me out, lads.
There we go. Like they just kind of fall over sideways. We could try to grenade. It's not going to do much to those guys. Yeah, fine. Yeah, anything tough. So Gretchen to suck things up, or the Mega Knobs, or anything like that. The knobs with Sluggas, send those forward to suck up those reaction shots. Try to get close. You're a little bit banged up, so we might want to move you. I guess there's a wreck here, so I don't know if I can hit these Mega Knobs if I move out. Let's see. Yeah, we do have a shot. 90%. Okay. Yeah, have some crack missiles. He just like stood there and took that. Well, that that was less damage than I was hoping. Yeah, set up the knobs for reaction fire, put the Gretchen in front, things like that. Yeah, any kind of tactics to just have them soak up that fire. And if you kill them yourself, not a big deal. They're Gretchen. We do have healing here. Don't want to heal anybody. I can't heal him. I can't reach the assault troops. I could move the assault troops and heal. It's not a terrible thing for right now. We'll do that.
For us
Build them up.
and the All-Father!
Alright. Don't really have a lot of use for you, though. And I'll see where I want to put them later. Can I get shots at? Got that killer can. We'll try to go for it with the land speeders, probably. What can I hit? What are my chances? 60, 50. Just keep going down. 60. Yeah, I'll go for these guys. Hit a couple at the same time. That's fine. Wish I had some cover. These guys have the chameleon line cloaks, so there's not much cover here. We'll try to use a wreck or something if we can get up in position. Try to take the edge here a little bit. What can I hit? Orc boys hiding there, 70%. It's just spread around some fire. Front.
We's dying!
They're both broken. Alright, these guys are a problem. So is the killer can. What can I do about it? Oh, you guys are actually shaken. Okay. If you move up and get some shots down here, probably. Let's see if I can get an angle on the killer can here. Oh, we got more bikers in the back, too. I don't like that. Alright. Yes, definitely give me that anti-tank ammo. I want that. So, mastercrafted and anti-tank. We can just kind of instantly one-shot those killer cans now. That's what I wanted. You're almost dead, so I do have to be careful with you. I guess we'll just try to chew up these guys. Just stand there and take it. Alright, got a void shield here. Could stay out in the open and draw some fire, but it's a little bit dangerous. Bikers in the back. Knobs here are a bit more of a problem. Let's try to chew up the knobs. Do you not have a shot? You don't. Okay. Fine. Go there. Now shoot them up. Well, that did very little. It doesn't have anything increasing his damage, so yeah, that's kind of pathetic. Go in here then, I guess. And that was not very effective shots. Don't like that you're shaken. You don't have anything particularly useful you can do. Guess for now, just hang out behind the front line. Alright, grab the objective. Move on up. One in the back there. What can we see? If I can wipe somebody out, we'll affect some more morale. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We could just kind of fire into this cluster and do some general damage. Kind of aim in the back. Just do that. Just see what we hit. Eh, it didn't hit as much as I wanted. Alright, go for them.
We's dying.
Dreadnought. I've got some guys back there. They're shaken already. I was hoping I might have a shot at the knobs here, but we don't. Do have a shot at the bikes, though. Let's try for that. A little bit low. There's one down. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to take those hits if I can avoid it. The burners are a little bit dangerous as well. But, yeah, those bikes didn't need to go. I've got a wreck here. Let's use it for cover. Anything else? I only see them. 55 is not great. I have no other shots, though. I guess we can try for that. Shoot on the back like the heroes we are. Actually doing a pretty good job for just 3 units there on that right flank, just because he threw everything at me here on the left. And you, let's sort of fall back, I guess, and hope your morale improves. I could try to set him up here, so next turn I can use that ability. And that'll improve morale and do some healing. So let's hope that works. That's everybody. Actually, I just realized I should probably save the game. Alright, the orcs have their go. They sound quite upset. Yeah, I'm going to just throw all of our fire into this one squad. Not even take them out. Oh, there's more. Yeah, that was a bad choice. Yeah, there's still a lot of guys back there. Flash gets.
We's dying.
Okay, we can heal up next time. Where the heck did you come from? Well, that's fine. There's no actual objectives back there, so I guess I can kind of ignore it. Doesn't make things any easier, though. Terminators are taking a beating. a lot of fast units back here. That's going to be an issue. Yeah, there goes my weakened guy. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. Didn't expect reinforcements to pop in kind of right behind me. Alright, we've got this ready. Let's go ahead and do it. So we need to defend this. We've got some units coming in. The Storm Boys are pretty quick. The choppers are also a problem. Let's see if I can gun down some stuff. Okay. I think you guys can take care of the buggy, so let's chew up the Storm Boys. At least a little. Okay. You're doing relatively okay. We do have a Tangle Grenade we could use. I've also got a shot at the Flash Gits. So we do have anti-infantry ammo. But the Killer Can's more dangerous. Killed the guy next to him, too. Okay. You need to shoot the crap out of these guys. It's only 40%. I guess I do have that cover there. That's crummy. Alright, now we might want to move in. We could get a clear shot from here.
Zog it, boys.
Almost got him. You go that way. Let's try to finish them off with you. Should pay attention to which way I'm moving. Took a shot we didn't need to. Okay, still have the Tangle Grenade. I could throw that down here somewhere. Just frag grenade them too. What's the range? The Tangle's pretty big, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. And we can still take a shot. Somebody there. Let's go for the burners.
He's gonna explode!
Okay. So that's sort of okay. Actually, we might be able to take the objectives back here with these guys, but we need to defend it as well. These Storm Boys are going to come racing in pretty quick. You're a problem. Let's deal with that problem with missiles. Why is it only 20% chance? There's a wreck here, but I think it would... Like, I'm using it as cover, right? I can flame some guys here, so let's just do that. See if we could trash their morale. Okay, shaken. Got the assault squads I could go after the knobs with. I could also use the assault squads here. We've got crack grenades and stuff. Okay, that's not really what I had in mind. But we're going to carry on regardless, which probably is a bad idea.
We gotta get out of here.
Poke. Okay, that could have been a lot better. Yeah, I think we'll just stay put for now. Might decide to move him depending on how things go. I really want to go after them with this squad. Yeah, just throw crack grenade from there. Probably should have done that first. That made a lot more sense. I was hoping I could hit both here. I'm going to go ahead and do it just because I want to take these guys out before they're going to run ahead. Still not finishing them off. Somebody else is going to have to shoot at them. Still have you guys as a problem. Alright, let's try to kill off the Storm Boys. Hit our own guys a little bit there. And a little bit more. But they're taking it up. Alright, so we've got slower units left, so that's a little bit better for me to be able to deal with. I think there's some buggies and stuff back here. I don't really want to fight the Death Dread if I don't have to. It should be slow, so we can kind of retreat back towards the objectives. That's the idea anyway. And you can go here, and maybe it's because it's too close. That must be what the issue is. Throw a frag into some stuff. Just do some general damage. Even if it's a little bit inaccurate, it's fine. I don't know why it's so low here. It's got to be the range. Let's try anyway. And we totally miss. Alright. Yeah, it's got to be because we're too close. Alright, you just shoot them up, hopefully. I can throw a grenade out here.
For us, all father.
That's one. Yeah, it's just like a massive pile of dead orcs here. It's hard to even tell. Okay, there's one guy left there. Stay put, I guess. Alright, you guys, let's finish them off. Another frag grenade. No healing ready. I probably just have to use the land speeder to finish off these guys. So let's do it. Bye-bye. Okay, what else is a priority? Do I see any other priority targets? Not really. Just instant death. Alright, you're my new favorites unit. Let's bring you in there to hide for now. We'll kind of pop out and do some killing. Probably have to use him back here, depending on what he throws forward. You're probably going to be the one to kill that Death Dread, if anybody. You're still good to go. We've got a Berna almost dead. We could move in and grab that. Kill you. Now, does the tangle affect me or not? I'm not sure. It would make sense if it affects me. I think I'm actually just going to stay put here because he's probably going to run for the victory point. Just have the one unit there, unit here, and the unit back there somewhere. And then we've got these guys moving in. So I think that's all my guys. Yeah. Okay. I think we've stabilized the position. Took out a whole bunch of guys. But he gets more reinforcements. Right on top of the objective. That's great. Come on. Stay tough. Oh, that's not a good matchup for me. Yeah, that's not good. Damn chopper. Going for my medic. He's hitting his own guys a lot here. Another Killacan running around in the back. Choppers in the back. Alright, that's a lot of enemies, and we've only got a couple turns left to grab at least one more victory point and hold the ones we've got. So that's not going to be super easy. I've got to pay attention to those fast units he's got. You're dead, right? Yeah, okay. So I know there's other stuff back here. You just have the void shield, so you're better against infantry. That's a problem. Let's look and see. Just our boys, knobs. Let's go for the knobs here. Okay. Not going to look at positioning quite yet for where I'm going to go. This is not going to be easy, actually. Guys are awfully banged up. We do have anti-infantry ammo, so let's do what damage we can. Move back. Maybe get some melee kills here, which will give me some health back. If I can kill anybody. There we go. Got a little bit of health back. Still not a great situation up there. I need to grab one more of these objectives, like, desperately.
He's dying.
I somehow have a shot all the way back here. What's my chance? 70. Alright, take it. Alright, missile launchers. Let's see what we can do here. 90, have crack missile. Oh, I survived. Crap. Alright, try to take him out.
We gotta get out of here.
Didn't kill either one. Was hoping for 2 kills there. Alright, you're okay. I can do a heal on someone. He's almost dead, but he's not super useful if we can heal him up anyway. Let's try to finish these guys off. Okay. I need somebody to keep moving up towards that objective. Just not sure who it's going to be at this point. You're good at killing armored stuff. We might have to send you up here to deal with this stuff and the knobs and mega armor. But there's also a Killacan running around back here. Okay, I can kind of get around to here if I want. That's sort of aggressive and crazy. Might draw a whole lot of fire. Let's see what I can see from here. Okay, I can't see you. I can see the chopper. Right? It's saying out of range. Why are you showing me a thingy? Exploded. Alright. Yeah, let's soften them up. Okay, that wasn't bad. Let's keep an eye back this way, take some shots. I'm not sure what we'll do there. Need to keep these guys occupied. Do have an Auspex. So I'm going to try to move down and finish off the 2 guys we hurt with the missile launchers. I don't want these fast units running around if I can avoid it. Ah, too bad. Okay, this is kind of a mess. More than kind of a mess. Gotta heal up. We could go in and heal them, so let's do that.
Fenris Hoyer.
We'll take some pistol shots, because why not? Let's try to shoot them to pieces.
Do that again, kids.
See if I can kill him with the frag. No. We still have the choke I could use, but kind of seems stupid on just a unit that's almost dead, then I can finish off. I could probably even finish them off with you guys. Yeah. Alright, and then you can go back and hide. Alright, we've got Assault Squad fully ready and good to go. So we can try to intercept this guy. You're just boys with shooters. I hope you're by yourself. Okay. Yeah, let's go chain swords. Kind of reposition a little bit here. Alright, keeping them away from the objective. We'll see if the Killacan goes for the objective or not. You we can still move around. So let's try to get an angle here, maybe. Don't have to worry so much about that anymore. So let's put you here with an angle there. Trying to just maximize my reaction shots if I can to kill these guys off. Alright, you're still free. And you can heal somebody too. But no real targets. I guess we can head up towards there with them as well as the Dreadnought and the other Marines. Although it's kind of slow going through here. No targets. Don't see anything back there, but I know there's a Killacan back there somewhere. Alright, Dreadnought, what do we want to do with you? So I can flame one unit. We could take a couple shots at the Mega Knobs. We could take shots at the Battle Wagon. Let's at least take one shot at the knobs here. Okay, there's one down. Maybe I can take out another. Alright.
The suckers are beating us!
And I think we'll just stay put. So my Terminators here are in a bit of trouble. But we've got this force that came up sort of under control. They're far enough away, I don't have to worry about the Killacan getting there. This objective is basically under our control unless more reinforcements come in from the flank. We can hopefully try to grab at least one more here soon. I've only got one more turn left, so I do have to have somebody faster, closer to one of these objectives, probably. Let's actually move up, just because I want to have someone closer that I might be able to just jump in and grab an objective if I have to. Alright. Please network reinforcements. Nice. I'm not sure if I gain health back when I fight defensively and kill units. Doing a really good job up there. So much for your orcs. He might have just left that objective free. Okay, you guys just need to get away from that thing. more Storm Boys. Thank you, Void Shield. Yeah, they're just like more and more seem to be coming constantly here. Oh, ow.
Fire ready.
Well, there's another kill can. Still a lot of orcs around. More than I expected. Okay, you're darn near dead. 1 HP left. We'll just take off with you guys. Shoot you. Final turn. I've got to grab another objective. I don't know that I can grab this one. My assault troops are too far away. You're just too far away, a tiny bit. Yeah, the only thing I've got is you that can grab that objective. That's it. That's my only chance. Shoot them, but they're not that important. I don't know if the orcs will actually get their turn too, so if I move up and grab this, if I stay on it, he might be able to just destroy me and take it. So we could lose this, actually. That's possible. Depending on how things go.
We's dying.
Thought we'd end up winning by wiping out the enemy, but they just keep bringing in more and more guys. Okay, you can fall back a bit. Shoot him, please. We have a shot on the Death Dread. It's not going to do anything. Go down fighting if you're going to go down. Alright, I want to see what he might have up there, so let's try to advance if we can. Not sure I can. Let's see. Hard to even tell who this is going to hit. Is that going to hit? No, it doesn't look like it's going to hit the knobs and mega armor. Alright, we've got to thin some of these guys out a bit. 30%. Chances low. How's your health? Pretty good. I may just draw fire with the Terminators just to move up, see what I can see. Okay, we already have Tangle. I guess we can take Smoke or Photon Flash Grenade. I really don't like getting all the grenade variants because they're just not that useful. Guess we'll take the Photon Flash Grenade. And let's try to kill these guys. That's not going to hit them, is it? No, it did a little bit. Yeah, I don't want them sneaking in and grabbing the objective. So let's try to kill them if we can. There we go. You guys got just trashed. Sure, let's frag grenade. Chainsword. Oh, we die. I was hoping we might just barely avoid death there, and then we could try to jump away. They died guarding the southern flank of our last objective there. This we're not even going to engage, I don't think. Well, we can shoot at it with you guys. Might as well. That was not very much damage. Yeah, that was not good. Let's move back. How about you go park on the objective just in case something crazy happens. You guys can't move back any further. Got no healing ready. Well, crap. Losing more units than I thought I was going to lose here. It's actually been a pretty tough one. Just because the reinforcements just keep coming and coming. Alright, I need to see if there's anything back here on this. I can't tell for sure from here. So let's draw some fire. Got a little bit of cover here. Okay. I don't see anything there. Very low. Very low. Very high. Oh, nice. Just... Oh, I thought we killed him. We didn't quite kill him off. Okay. Now you kill him if possible. Alright. Take a shot at the killer can. Alright, let's bring you in. Can't get to the objective, so let's get close and kill some stuff. Alright, I don't see anything on the objective. Almost finished him off. Actually, can you make it there? No. Okay. Alright, you can make it to the objective. Now shoot him in the back. And shoot him. There. You guys look that way. So have that all kind of covered. Nothing should be able to reach this one from here. Let's look that way. And you can't reach this one either. Alright, I think we're good. So even if he gets his action, we should be able to take out my guy there. Alright, there we go. That was pretty close at the end. I'm glad I kind of shifted that one land speeder up a little bit. I'm not sure what would have happened if it was a tie. But we got a victory. So we got a bunch of guys leveled up, but we did lose, what, 4 units. Blood Rage. Photon Flash Grenade, Kraken Pitcher ammo, that's really good. The Infernal ammo's decent. Extra armor is good. Extra armor is good. Void Shield's decent. Healing Balm's decent. So yeah, not bad. So we've now finished the skirmishes, so we now have 2. I thought we'd actually have a choice of which one we do, but it looks like we have to do the Path to Scrap Peak next. Krom and his forces open a path for the remainder of the Space Wolves to finish off the leaders of the Orcs as they retreat to Scrap Peak. So that'll be the next one. This one took quite a while, but barely pulled out a win there at the end. Alright, anyway, that'll be it for today. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks, Sunganif, for coming by again. Hopefully I'll see you again. I'm not sure. I might be able to get some time to do a stream tomorrow, but I'm not sure. We'll see. They've also been doing a lot of construction, so even if I have time, it might be super noisy, which then makes it hard for me to do, just depending on the timing. Anyway, that's it for me. If interested in other older streams or anything, check out other things on my YouTube channel, which is also DisturbingPuppet, which is one word. I've been putting up some Blood Bowl games there. I just finished a campaign playing as the Norse in Blood Bowl, so we made it all the way to the championship. And I won't say anything more. All right, thanks a lot. Have a good one.